Hello and welcome to my tutorial on how to make chicken noodle soup. The reason why I want to make chicken noodle soup is because it is very nutritional. It only has 87 calories compared to canned soup, and canned soup has more sodium than if you make it regular. So right now I am cutting up onions for the mirepoix, and for the mirepoix you need 50% onions, 25% celery, and 25% carrots, just so they can have flavors. And you want all the onions to be diced up as the same size. Right now I am cutting up celery in the same process as the onions. You want everything to be the same size so it can be fitted onto a spoon and small dices. Everything has to be the same size, that way everything can cook evenly. I'm adding mushrooms because I like mushrooms a lot with soup. You can add anything it doesn't have to be mushrooms. It can be potatoes or anything like that. And there's two ways to cut up mushrooms. You can do a small dice like this where it can fit on the spoon, or you can do a bigger mushroom slice as you see in the green bowl. So next I am going to shred the carrot with the peeler, and a peeler is basically a knife with blades on both sides. So you want a napkin on underneath the carrots, and you want to go back and forth, then just going at a straight angle just so you can have a faster result, because when you are in a kitchen you need to work faster and diligently. So after after peeling the carrots, you want to cut the tops and the bottom off because you don't want the stem of the carrot in your soup. And then you're going to cut the carrots into equal sides. It's very difficult to have a carrot on the same size, so you just want to cut the bigger pieces in half so it can be the similar size as the smaller pieces. And the same with the celery and onions, you just want them into a small dice so everything can be on the same size and everything can fit on the spoon when you eat the soup. And as you can see here, here's our mise en place. And now we are going to cut up the chicken, which is just Tyson chicken breast that we got at Target. It's about $5, and we are going to do 3 breasts for just this type of soup. And this soup basically is 1 to 2 quarts, so it's enough to feed about 5 to 7 people. And we're going to cut the chicken up into a dice so everything can fit on the spoon. So after we cut up the chicken, we are just going to season the chicken. I seasoned it with pepper, pink Himalayan salt, some paprika, and some other kind of chili spices. I think, yeah, it's red chili spice. And we're just going to butter the pan. This is clarified butter. It has more of a high smoking point, and it's healthier than regular butter because all the fat is out. And we're just going to sear the chicken on both sides until it's golden brown. Now we want to get all the chicken out back of the pot, and the reason why I put a little bit of lemon juice in the middle is so we can have some of the fond come out. And we just put our mirepoix in just to soak up the fond and make it more flavorful. And then we are going to add the mushroom, cook it a little bit, add the chicken back. I use the unsalted chicken stock so we can season it however we want without it going overboard. So we're just going to simmer that for about 20 minutes, and then after everything's cooked down, we're just going to put the noodles in until it's very al dente, And now the product is ready. So once it's ready, just get some of all the filling and add some of the stock into it, make it all flavorful, give it to a friend, and let them taste test it. Another great benefit about making your own chicken noodle soup is that it is very cheap to make, and only a quart will be under $10.